Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of As the Crow Flies Hiking, the Kentucky version.
Oh, yeah.
We got backpacking with Jason, Jeremiah Stringer, and Mark Goes Hiking. And so now we're about to go on trail with legends of YouTube, Jason and Jeremiah. So we're gonna explore the Red River Gorge. I know nothing about this place. I've just seen it in their videos and am excited to see it in person.
Yes.
Let's move. Thanks, guys. So right now, we are on the Sheltowee Trace, just for a bit. That's the sign for the little turtle for the Sheltowee or Sheltowee, whatever you call it. But here we go.
Now, we're really right here right now, but we're not going to take Rush Ridge yet.
And
It's got a good view up here.
We're going to follow Sheltowee.
So with every trip, there's always something that attaches me to a song or a movie. And as we were getting off the interstate coming on to the Red River Gorge, there was on the radio the Billy Joel song, Only the Good Die Young. And I thought, is that some sort of forecasting of me not gonna make it on this trip? And then I realized I'm not good and I'm not young, so I should be fine on this trip. We're at some sort of crossing,
Buck Trail.
Buck Trail.
Yep.
And if we'd have gone that way behind the camera, which you cannot see,
Sheltowee.
it's Sheltowee going to Hanson.
Yep. Hanson's Point. Grays. Well, we'll cut off, go see Grays Arch, but they'll take us to Hanson's Point. But we're going to go down this way.
We're going down Buck Trail, named after a buck.
Dirty point buck.
What?
A dirty point buck.
Okay. 30 point buck.
$30. There's a path pretty much the whole way. So, and we'll follow it till we get to Sheltowee, then we can go up to the other Hanson. But we'll find us a campsite somewhere around here. This is Buck Creek.
You don't have my wet.
I like your
little background.
Oh yeah, one of those, what do you call it? So we're down in the bottom of one of the gorges now, and it's just beautiful down here. It's kind of hot, but then it's a nice breeze coming through, and not too bad. This is when you start trusting your guide. There is no trail here. Jason is just foraging through this poisonous, what do you call it? Stinging nettle. So I'm about to start crying like a little child here in a minute.
Oh man, that's got a little bit on my pinky. I already feel it. You're screwed, Brad.
Yeah. Where's it coiled up at?
Oh, I see it. I see his head.
Where's his
I did
head?
too. It's like right in the.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Coming to you, buddy.
YouTuber from Alabama died in terrible bite, copperhead. Oh, look at that. He's shaking his tail.
He's gonna hunt you down at your campsite, buddy.
Look at that, dude. He's turned. He's turned looking at me.
Make some noise.
Hear it? I don't know how well I got that snake on camera, but we were going off trail through here, and I am watching my feet because after not seeing the copperhead and then seeing the copperhead, it was at my feet. I am making sure every step I take and every breath I take, I think that's a police song, that I'm watching for those copperheads, because that thing was gnarly looking, if that's still a term.
This is just my summer underquilt, but this is the Dream Hammock Raven, and it comes with a couple little pockets I got right here, but it's got zips on both sides. One of the biggest things I like is because it zips in the middle, so anytime you're looking for your zipper at night or anything, it's always in the middle. It's always so you're not up looking for it.
Looking up and down, yeah.
Yeah, so you got zip, and then I have the zips on both sides, which pretty much makes it, I just hang it to a tree, and I can sleep either direction, anywhere I want to. All I gotta do is tie it to a tree. Some hammocks have all these tie outs and everything. I don't like all that. I just like to a tree, that's it. This is absolutely the most comfortable hammock I have ever stayed in.
All right, we have left our campsite, set everything up in the back 40 of the Red River Gorge, and now we're heading to Hanson's Point.
Yes.
And so I hear it's beautiful, so very excited to see this.
Top three.
Top three. You know what's not a top three is these stinging bush things that I'm about to go through again. That's a bottom three. We're now back on the Sheltoy Trace. We successfully climb up the hill after the prickly pear, briar bush, whatever it's called. And we're heading out to Hanson's Point. We're about to see some sights. We're all sweating a little bit. A lot. But that's part of the fun, part of the adventure.
I had a boo-boo on my leg.
So we climbed back out of the gorge, pretty much straight up climb out of the gorge. Now heading up on the ridge to Hanson's Point. Should be some incredible views. About to find out. I hear it's flat from this point out to the ridge, and we're gonna meet JK is hiking out there. He's supposed to meet up with us and then come back to the campsite for tonight. Wow. Look at this, dude. This is spectacular. All the videos I see of this, it doesn't do it justice when we see it in person. Okay. Oh, goodness.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
But it feels weird. Yeah.
Long way.
So if you're watching my video, I've seen this from the other side of the camera before, but seeing it in person is just like anything else. It's just different. Okay. I don't really have any thoughts of going anywhere but where you're stepping. Okay, I am not on a flat surface right here. So I know y'all have seen comments from John Kelly, or it used to be JK's hiking, now it's just John Kelly.
Yeah.
And so anyway, it's good to finally meet him in person. Such a cool guy in his videos.
You really think so?
So far. I mean, there's still a few days to go.
We told you all about him, man.
You wanna square up with that $10 now, or
$10
back to the car?
All right.
This spot over here,
Yeah.
You have to let me know.
Chimney Rock.
Chimney Rock.
That's Half Moon Rock.
Oh,
The Chimney Rock is a tourist spot. And if you zoom in, you will see it. There's a fence right up top.
There's a fence?
Yep, there's a little fence right up top. And what people do is they hop the fence and they go down to this little ledge right there.
Yeah.
And then they try to get back up because they slip and fall.
Oh, nice.
That's the most deadliest spot in the Red River Gorge. And you can drive right to it and walk 5 minutes to see the site. They got it fenced off. It's like blacktop all the way to that. Most deadliest spot.
Yeah, and you can drive right up to it.
Yeah,
Jeremiah's
it's because everybody hops that fence and
goes down.
and can't get back up.
Yeah.
Put on camera, it must have just gone out. It's one of those things like total accident, you know.
Are you doing a video for that trip? Nice.
It's beautiful.
We're sitting up on Hanson's Point and eating lunch. There's a good plethora of peanut butter up here and
Peanut
pork
butter
rinds.
and jelly
Peanut butter's awesome.
and a fan.
And a fan. Jason's got a fan.
That's luxury.
That's my next purchase.
#1 luxury item right there.
And the sky behind us is just beautiful. Those clouds. This is not good for my
Those guys are real cool.
fear of heights, but I'm gonna go right to the edge. I don't know if you can see it. I am right on the edge. And it probably doesn't pick it up in video, but you feel like you're just floating on air because off to behind me is just straight down. So you can see, I mean, it goes straight down from here. I always see these videos of this place and just don't recognize just how beautiful it is and how vast it is. It looks like a mini Grand Canyon or something.
So yeah, official names.
Yeah.
Big Flat Rock.
Reagan Rock.
Big Flat Reagan Rock, right there.
You gonna climb that later?
No, not at all.
It really is.
Oh, this is nice right here.
So cool.
All these overhangs just feel so good to like hang out on.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. We're down here at the creek. Can't have to come down into the gorge to get a water source before we go back out. And I left my Scenic bag and Sawyer filter at the campsite. So Mark was nice enough to let me use his Sawyer filter. And I could just filter stuff off my shirt. I guess I could squeeze it through my shirt. It's so nasty.
It'd be salty.
Be a little salty. Tastes like Gatorade, but I may just drench out my shirt, just squeeze it out, filter water through that. Okay, the question for this video, to see if you're still watching, is what is the hottest you've ever been on the trail? Today is the hottest day for me. It's the 22nd of July,
Yeah, I think it had.
and I am dripping with sweat. It's hot. Comment below.
Dude, it's David Hasselhoff hot out here.
David Hasselhoff. I don't think I've ever had a
Red's hot
David.
every time he goes on the trail, he can't help it.
Right.
I don't think I've ever heard a David Hasselhoff reference in a hiking video. So, Mark, I appreciate that.
Anytime.
I was joking with Jeremiah.
All right, coming back out of the gorge, we're heading to Gray's Arch. Is that right, Jeremiah? Gray's Arch? Heading to Gray's Arch. And I'm told it is just a magnificent arch, so
It's huge.
looking forward to seeing that. But to get there, we're gonna have to climb. That's part of the game. For every view, you gotta climb. So here we go. Look at this.
We're almost at the junction of Rush and Rough Trail. So we're on Rough Trail. Rough Trail kind of will go through the heart of the gorge. And you kind of follow it
I see.
all the way around.
This rock, just water eating out this rock is so cool.
Yes.
Gorgeous at the gorge.
Wow. Y'all guys get to see this every day. This is spectacular. Well, not every day, but
It's kind
that's
of
nice.
Big South Fork, man. It's closer to you than here.
Yeah, kind of like this. Yeah.
This is exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Like literally this and bigger and smaller.
Look at these steps going straight up.
So you're going to be okay at the lake?
I told JK, follow the signs that say Gray's Arch.
Got to leave your face in there.
I mean, you should. It's not away from
I think you do. Yeah, they got different colors.
All right, we're at somewhere close to Gray's Arch, and we're at a creek just getting some water, and then we're gonna head up to Gray's Arch. And it is nice and cool down here. It has not been cool so far, but it's just a little cooler down here at the bottom, and the sun's shining through. It's really green. It's beautiful. So I guess we're about to see Gray's Arch, which I'm really excited to see.
Bro, what do you need to do here?
right there.
I used to get water out here. But this way, and then they'll come up here and on top of it, and walk right out here.
Oh, you had to backtrack after you get on this ledge?
I love to get right up there on that. Look at that sun coming through there. Wow, look at that natural bridge. Absolutely stunning. We're going up underneath it. All right, so we made it to Gray's Arch and we're just hanging out, taking a break here. It's super hot, super humid, but what a glorious place to visit. I don't even know if I can show you this in this little camera, but look at that arch that we're looking at. I'm basically pointing straight up behind me. And that is the arch. It's a complete natural arch that goes completely over me, and I'm underneath it. Well, this was 1988. I graduated from high school. I think that's when Van Halen 5150 came out, or maybe that was 87. But Patricia, Jeff, and Steve, this was either a love triangle or Steve and Jeff.
Summer of Love of '88.
We're not sure. If anybody's watching this video that knows, tell us what the deal is with Patricia, Jeff, and Steve. It just feels weird carrying this back like this.
Don't sit right, does it?
Yeah, it won't stay. All right, now we're going to go up there. So hopefully the next thing you'll see is us on top of this arch, looking down to him.
The Graff family. His name is Jim Graff.
He fell off the arch.
Yeah, they was up there camping, and a log rolled off, and he tried to grab it, and he kind of fell with the log. I can read.
Okay, this is about as close as I want to get, but you can see, I don't know if you can see, but that is straight down. And there's the arch. And we were down right there just a few minutes ago. We're now on top of the arch. What you're seeing off to behind me is we're standing on top of the arch, looking down. All right, let me turn you around and show you what I can see out here.
Oh, look at the blue sky. Opened up. Real nice. Supposed to get rain today. We got dripped on for about a minute.
I asked the good Lord to hold off.
Thank you.
On the rain, yeah, nice.
Beautiful view up here. So green though.
We just came to the junction. We're heading back to the car. Got a quarter mile. According to Jeremiah's tracker, we've done about 13 miles a day, but it's just kind of approximate what we've done. But what a cool day to see Gray's Arch and Hayden's Point. Hanson, dadgummit. I knew it was Hanson because of the Hanson brothers. Bebop. What is the song they had? Bop. Whatever. I'm glad I can't recite that song. That would really be bad. Wow. What a campsite. Nice pot up here if somebody wants to skillet. Oh, goodness.
What's that? Is that Gray's Arch? Awesome.
Fantastic.
It's huge, so big you can't even get your phone in. You get your camera.
Oh yeah, it just doesn't
Yeah,
fit.
it's big.
Can you guys climb up to one side of it, see if you can get out?
Did you hit the top?
Hold this both.
Is
Is it aftermarket or is it
Yeah, I'm feeling it, man. This is good
no
height.
stock?
One of
Them
my favorite places
aftermarket
down
ones
there,
are
you're not
cheap,
supposed to
man.
jump the
Yeah,
fence.
sometimes you sit on the end.
I jumped the fence.
Watch as the crow flies hiking. And backpacking with Jason, but not this guy. Don't worry about it.
That's
That come out the wrong side. That come out Martin Ford.
All right, Mark and I are leading the way, which is not good because
Yeah, because we don't know the way.
we don't know the way. But we're heading down to the campsite that Jason has for us. Our stuff is already there. We hope it's still there. Right. And we got like an hour and a half walk down to the gorge where it is. We'll build a fire and eat.
Yeah. Eat.
So we're gonna head down there before it gets dark, set up camp, and hopefully have a peaceful evening. Jason started the fire with some simple Doritos, and it is working to perfection.
I mean, that's pretty wild, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
a little handful of Doritos.
Gosh, I wish it would do that again.
Yeah.
I want to get that on video. We
I don't
just
think I'll do it
heard
while I'm asleep.
a bobcat.
What kind of sound did it make there, Brad?
I can't do it.
That's about so. I guess we'll walk up there, man. I'll take you.
Jason is making steak and peppers.
Jeremiah's got some steak and peppers and those are Mark's.
Yeah.
Some hot dogs.
I wish I had brought some broth.
Ha!
This is what Jason made for us. This is steak and peppers. I think it's marinated in, I can't say that word.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire, whatever. But this is absolutely fabulous. Appreciate it very much, Jason.
You got it, my man. You got it.
Well, this is the end of day one for my video. We've seen some spectacular sights today and topped it off by ending the day with some steak and peppers. So, pretty spectacular day. Jeremiah, Mark goes hiking, and backpacking with Jason. I can barely see you. There it is. Now I can see you. Jason made us some food.
Good day.
It was a good day. We did.
42 miles.
That was Mark. That wasn't me.
Something like that.
We did about 13 miles. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, some of them.
And then we heard a bobcat, and I did not get it on film. So,
Practice your noise.
but I made the noise after it did it, and it called me back.
Or a similar noise.
It was similar. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't close. It didn't have the decimal level. So I'll turn in for the night, and we will backpack tomorrow at Oxier
Ridge.
Ridge. I said that right. See you guys in the morning.